Mobilization. Pretty underrated leader. So how you guys doing? So I kind of had a concept for just a deck that would do just constant damage, and if you could continuously put out constant damage, if that would kind of lead ahead. And so I started playing around with some various ideas, and I ended up with this. So, and that's where the kind of name came from. When the original deck, it's been slightly changed with just all these different units. There wasn't like a cohesive like archetype or anything like that. I just kind of thought it was like, with Northern Realms or whatever, I thought, Crusade and then People's Crusade, it's just a bunch of random people just thinking they could go over there and do whatever. I thought that was kind of fitting because, I mean, we got mages, we got dragons, we got soldiers, we got, well, agent category, but what's the word I'm looking for here? Just singer, whatever, poets, that's the word. Vampire, things like that. But yeah, so that's kind of where the name comes from. But with Mobilization being an underrated leader, it's like when you're getting a bunch of these guys down and then slap another order, it's, even if like a really control heavy deck can answer some of it, they usually can't answer all of it, and they can gain you really good value. And then before we kind of look through this, I actually switched out some cards, like the Murtabraka. We moved in Shani, or Shani, I forget. I think it's Shani. And then we dropped, I think, Natalis or something else. So you'll see that, I think, in the second video, we went way more on the engine side instead of the constant damage. But things like Falibor, Murtabraka, John Natalis, because you're really pulling the boiling oil with that, Sheila, where Ballista, and then your Cara Ballistas, the upgrade versions basically. That it just those constant like 2 damage pings, 3 damage pings actually can add up, and so that you're not getting a lot of points on your side, it's enough to kind of make them like full back. And then for round 3, we just double down on engines, right? So we got Illyrian Arbalests. You drop one, use Mobilization on it, and then yeah, Foltest Pride coming in here, right? And then with Priscilla and Aretuza Adepts, and then also Adalia pulling in, maybe another Aretuza Adept is usually who I target, but even another Arbalest if you need to. I had a little, like, I'll probably put the link for that, but like where any card the opponent played, I was just completely taking it out, like landslide victory. Now again, that is not always going to happen. You can get absolutely stomped if they have answers for your engines, so you got to keep that in mind. But and then throwing in the Regis, because Northern Realms to me usually has the best ability to set up plays for Regis with their charges or whatever. Nilfgaard and Squidtail can do it too, but I always found Northern Realms to be the best for that. So you're definitely winning games without him, but I mean, it's one of the most satisfying things in the game to pop that off. So you get that, you're in a good spot, and you sometimes struggle to get points on the board with this deck, and so Regis can just absolutely equalize. Even though you don't have a lot of points, the opponent has 0 points, so it works in that regard. And then and one of the other versions, I don't know if we see that, I was also running a Margarita because I realized I kind of had some mages here, so I'm doing Cintron Spellweavers, because an issue I was finding is that I had sometimes no units to give charges to, so having those down. So wrap up, kind of basic idea is the round 1 is that like constant damage thing. So Murtabraka is good, Natalis is good for thinning, and then the 5 damage. And then I usually do the mage, so I'll do like a Spellweaver. We're looking for Sheila, and then Margarita and one of the other versions I had of this, and Falibor even for some massive tempo, and that can get you round 1 win, or and Cara Ballistas are huge for round 1. Can get you round 1 win, or at least you probably made the opponent play something and then get an easy out of there. Don't know how, not too good on the whole red coin blue coin strategy stuff, but I think it can be abused if you're blue coin, so red coin's probably a little nice. But then probably dry pass because you want that long round, because Northern Realms long round is scary. And then, and last say isn't super huge because we're not having like massive tall removal here, except for like Baron. But and they're not really having good targets on you for if they were saving something. But then at round 3, you're going in, learning Arbalests, Mobilization, get 2 of them, drop Foltest Pride down there, and then you get your Priscilla down, your 2's Adepts, and you're just going to have massive damage. You can honestly kind of play with some of these a bit, but so yeah, in the 2 games we've got one version which is this more constant damage idea, and then the other one where we double down on the engines, but they went pretty well. Deck's not amazing, but when you're getting it to go off, it's pretty solid, so hope you enjoy. Symbiosis might be able to do good with this. Baron's gonna come in incredibly handy with their Hamadryads. Alright, so this one is the alternate version with Natalis and Mertebraca, or whatever, trying to get a little more constant damage and not rely so heavily on engines. Okay, we don't need 2 of these. That's good. Good for thinning. Get some mage synergy. Go ahead and kick that for now. Kick that? Okay, good.
I am here to lend a helping hand.
So the question here is going to be, are we going to see the Hamadryads round 1 or not? The other thing is do we go ahead and use Royal Decree this round for extra thinning, or do we ensure we hang on to it to make sure we get Baron, because he's going to be absolutely critical in this. Our other things should be able to take care of a defender when and if that shows up. But it's also good at Regis, and drink it yourself. Symbiosis kind of goes somewhat wide, so if we can ping those wandering treants down, we'd be in a decent spot. Probably want to kill that. Let's deny them Symbiosis value. Be really interesting to try a mage deck one time, because then you can play Death Mold. Just basically get a bunch of these guys out, and then so you got Sheila, Margarita, Philippa. There's probably some neutral ones I'd have to look at. Death Mold. Then your Air2's Adept. Pretty decent. Definitely something only really doing casual, but alright. Go ahead and drop that now. But I think, and to build it smart, you wouldn't like only try to do mages, you try and put in some nice other packages there. Can't go too hard on the memes. Easy win, question mark? Okay. I think he's probably hesitant when he's going to drop down, because I've got a lot of damage, just kind of waiting. Well, technically only 2, but oh, that's a good card to get out.
That Crocodile would be my home. Who would have thought?
So I guess he's a Devotion, so no Heat Wave. Foltest Pride might live yet. Okay, we easily take that out. Or we just do an easy Falibor. Should we just go ahead and do that? I mean, that just guarantees so much momentum.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
And I'm fine committing him round 1. So he's either going to have to start dropping some good stuff, or we get an easy round 1. Because I think our long round, yeah, is going to be better. I would like to push, but probably not. We need to play at least a couple cards to get down to 7. Okay, good draws. Kick one of these. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I think we'll just drop this.
Present arms!
Maybe we'll trick him into dropping more. I don't think we're pushing. Who knows? Baron is just... Okay, well, there we go. That, my friend, it's a question.
Samaria has yet to speak its last.
Alright, 8 points. Probably has to play 2 cards. But we got resilience out of there, that's good. But we're guaranteed Baron with Royal Decree. Okay, I guess
Ted Dayred is nigh.
if he's playing the Sage, he's probably got oh my gosh, Gord. Actually, remember the card name. I think we just passed here. Yeah, we're guaranteed Bloody Baron, but I would really like a Dahlia. I need a Dahlia or Baron. Because we would having lots of Adepts down is good. Reinforcements is nice. I think we just pass here. I wish if he had 2 targets down, that would have worked. Plays a resilience unit. Okay, so there's 2 Symbiosis. He's probably got 1 more with Burst Protector. That would be the only thing that's really scaring Foltest Pride. What other damage would he have? Because I don't think he'd be playing Brienne or Brain or whatever her name is. Okay, that's perfect. Kick this. Yeah, we could try to do some really good stuff. Not the best, but... So I guess Royal Decree's going for a Dahlia.
Gray sweats.
That's just our easy kill, right? Deny Symbiosis, deny extra damage from what we get for Foltest. Hard part here now is timing engines. But I think we go Arbalests next with Leader. I got scared for a second, I thought I had the Charge Leader. Okay, there it is.
Though
Baron,
trees
do
are
your
younger than
thing.
we, they need protection from them.
Okay.
I'm a monster. Give me a time.
Too bad it doesn't give Zeal anymore. Okay. Don't. Oh, yeah. Okay, how scared are we? Not really. Denying a lot of value with that play. Alright. Foltest comes down next, then Aretuza, then Priscilla. Huh.
Life is waiting, yet life is eternal.
Making sure they add Symbiosis to that. Guess we just go ahead and ping. Just in case. That's honestly, we probably should go Priscilla next. Because
Lady Esney won't let us talk to strangers.
surprised that took a moment. Yeah, so, Force Protector, it's gonna hurt. Ooh, there's crew on that. It's unfortunate. Let's actually do this. I know that doesn't mean it.
Cheated. It will not be.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Then we'll go Priscilla. We also have to make sure we start setting up. I actually should be doing that. Our Regis, you know, the whole main thing with this deck. Backer should be pretty decent for it. There's Shaping Nature. Baron is going to be huge. Huge.
Let's show him what real art is.
Force Protector? Nope. Okay, I guess we're maybe going for front row.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
I think we just need to kill this. I will have enough charges to set up a Regis later. Then we'll go Arbalests. There's Force Protector. Yeah, I'm glad we killed that, so some of our stuff could stay alive. Okay, we're gonna set up both rows just in case. Baron is gonna play for massive. I think we win this though, because that Baron just 100% negates that. We need to make sure we pay attention to initiative on this one. Don't disconnect. Okay, good.
Here thou in our midst.
Used to chop wood, but the pay's better than swords.
Okay, no Rolock. Alright, Regis. Let's go.
Anything in particular interest you?
Let's go. Nice. There we go. Good games. That was fun to actually get the Regis to go off. It's always super satisfying just to... Good stuff. Well, glad to see it pop off like that, and hope you enjoyed. Skeleton. This should be interesting. with... I'm trying to see how much he would actually row sack. Because obviously we want people going more wide than tall with this. Okay, this is... well, we could really use that to push. Let's see here. I don't want the Baron right now. We'll go with this. It's a pretty easy call, I think. Because I really want to push up on him. I think we go for that. Would have been an easy boiling oil, but obviously playing around that. So, what else do we do? Because he gets the one ping on that, then he can easily take it out with stunning blow. Nothing else is an easy answer to it, and I just don't want that going off, so yeah. Go with this.
What can I do?
Okay, there you go. See, this card comes in handy. It's just really nice when you kind of have some of your, What? Okay, what's the easiest way to take this? That gets us... ah. I don't know. Is he really that mad that it didn't pop off? Is he a Bloodthirst deck and that's what he was relying on for literally any play? Like, what's going on here? Did he just like have a really terrible hand? Okay, good. We have Regis in hand. We want that because the initiative. No bueno. Okay, good synergy there. We need to protect that. I think we'll just kind of keep this and push him a little bit. Main thing we need is, you know, one of these two, and then our Arbalests. I mean, that's the real kicker. Plus, you know, with Mobilization, you have to have that because Mobilization got its change. But yeah, that was an interesting first round. I don't know what that guy was doing at all. I really hope he was just that salty. But yeah, to continue my thought, I don't think I finished that because of his interjection. That's a good card. It's really good when you kind of have, for Margarita, with some synergies with the other mages here. Let's see here. So, boiling oil with the charge here. That's a pretty big commitment on his part. I think might wanted to have flesh out something else. It's nice knowing you, mage. And we have some Palabor set up. So did we go ahead and drop this and then proceed to... I think we want to lead with this, then maybe mess around with that, then go into that. Yeah, come on. Oh, here, come on. There you go. Doesn't this thing, the Lodge lacks humility, our lust for power may yet be in our undoing? She's the one in The Witcher 2, like, you know, kicking the hornet's nest. That quote always cracked me up. We could ping that for 2 and then Falibor and then be 11 points ahead. We can also Royal Decree. Because this isn't going to work. I think we'll just do that. So hit this. We'll drop Falibor.
The traitors will pay for what they did.
11 points up, not bad. And then I'm playing him melee because hopefully try and get that crew. Because then we could use Royal Decree to pop up over there.
Very corpses. Nay, feed our close to the crabs while they still live.
Okay, do we keep pushing here? Because that's card advantage too. And that helps us in the long run. I think we just take the card advantage. What you gonna do there? That's still 6 points up. Like, I mean, he's gonna get it, but alright, well, he must have a stacked hand, or he's just honestly, I don't know. That seemed an interesting commitment. It's probably just he didn't want to play anything else. Tough choice. I don't know. Okay. I think this is what I want. The only problem is I want more than one lane. This will be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. Alright, let's flush out some stuff.
Of course.
The problem is we have a lot of setup here.
Arbalests at your command. I'm aboard, sir.
No! I wasn't thinking about that. What? Why? Honestly, I should just ping these away.
Go there!
Okay. I think we're not going to be really smart here, but I'm desperate. And we're just going to go for it.
Let's show him what real art is.
Okay, we got our engines rolling. Now we just need to try and start developing other stuff. That's a really huge downside with these super engine heavy decks is... Well, golly. High rolling almost?
My great-granddaughter will do great. As you wish, my lady.
Come on. Wait. This should get it, right? Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. We're rolling now. Now your units are open to me. But it's just... You have so many engine components to get down that, like, by the time you get all the pieces down, like, I mean, you're just kind of running out of time for some of it.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Dude. Foltest Bride, wow. If they can't answer it, wow. Wow.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Come on. There you go. Holy cow, this is so much more powerful than I would have ever have imagined. It is so weird to be able to pop this stuff off. Now, he's probably got, you know, the sappers or whatever. Just remove. Oh, there we go. We got the forfeit. Regis would have been terrible anyways, but oh my gosh, that is insane. Wow. And up, getting towards, you know, these ranks too. Oh, was he 8? Okay. Wow. Not bad. It's just, I'm actually impressed. I think I probably like this version more than the constant damage one that I had with, like, so like Foltest. It was like, probably butchering this, the Marta Drake thing. Because the whole idea was that was just a constant damage thing. And it kind of worked, but like, geez, when engines get rolling in Northern Realms, dude, it is scary. But yeah, pretty sweet. Hope you enjoyed.